everyone, I'm Mario from SummerGirlFitness.com, and today I want to talk about one of the biggest things that you can do to have success with your health and fitness program, and that is setting goals. So I want to talk for a minute about how to set good goals and then how to make sure that you follow through and reach all of those goals that you're setting for yourself. So the first thing is I want to talk about what types of goals you should be setting. So you want to make sure that you're setting SMART goals. And this is an acronym, and I'm going to go through each of these points. So the S means specific. So when you talk about setting goals for yourself, if you want to set good goals that you can really reach, you want to make sure that you're doing something specific. So your goal shouldn't be just, I want to lose weight, or I want to be skinny, because that's not a very specific goal. You want to really think about what you want and make a goal that's very clear. Maybe it's, I want to lose 10 pounds. I want to fit into, this pair of jeans by my cousin's bachelorette party, or whatever it is. Something really specific and clear cut, not vague. Because you want to be able to, measure your goal. So you want to set a goal that has a component to it that you're going to be able to know if you've reached it or not. So if your goal is just to be skinny, well, that could mean something different for everyone. How are you going to ever know if you really met that goal? But if you have a really specific goal of wanting to lose, 10 pounds in 4 months or something like that, it's really specific and you'll be able to know if you met that goal or not. So A is for attainable. So although you want your goals to push and challenge you, you also want to make sure that they are achievable for you, because if you set something that is really way impossible, then you're likely to get discouraged and it'll actually be unmotivating, which is the complete opposite of what we're looking for. So make sure when you're setting your goal, it's something that is attainable, because if you're wanting to lose 100 pounds in a really short amount of time, it's not really attainable and you'll just end up being discouraged. So make sure you're thinking about the goals that you're setting to make sure that it is something attainable for you. So R is for realistic. There's certain things in our bodies that we can change, and there's certain things in our bodies that no matter how much we do, we're not going to be able to change that. So make sure the goals you're setting are attainable and realistic and something that you can reach in a healthy way. The last thing is you want to make sure your goal is timely. So you want to give yourself a time frame. You don't want to just say, I would like to lose 10 pounds eventually. Set out a time frame for yourself that is something realistic, 1 to 2 pounds a week, but make it a goal that has a timeline in it so that you can really make sure you're staying on track. So those are the type of goals you should be setting, SMART goals. Now, once you set your SMART goal, the next thing is to plan and prepare for it. So if you're wanting to lose weight, or you're wanting to work out and get stronger, you need to set a plan in action. So if you want to eat healthy, you need to make sure you have the right foods in your kitchen. You need to make sure that you have a plan for how you're gonna make those foods in your busy week. You wanna make sure if you're working out that you have a gym that you're going to, or you have equipment at home that you need in order to work out. So if you make this goal, your next step is to plan for it and figure out, what do I need to do to be able to accomplish this? What steps do I have to do to make this happen? Maybe you need to make your healthy grocery list and go to a Whole Foods store or a natural food store and get the fresh foods you need. Maybe you need to go to Target and buy a set of dumbbells and a water bottle or whatever it is you need. Maybe you need more workout clothes. Maybe you need some new sports bras, or you need new tennis shoes or whatever. Set your goal and then start planning and preparing by getting all the other things that you need. Set up some way to hold yourself accountable. So if you're wanting to lose weight, maybe that means keeping a food journal where you're going to write down all the food that you eat. I love using MyFitnessPal, which is an app that's free you can download and you can keep track of all the food you eat. If you're working out, there's a lot of great ways that you can set ways to keep yourself accountable for working out. For instance, a great goal is to work out every day for a month. So you can put 31 marbles in a jar, and every time you work out, take 1 marble out of the jar and try to get through all the marbles. So set up ways that you're going to track your goal, that you're going to keep yourself accountable using technology or using fun, creative things that you can do at home. The next thing, once you've set your goal and you've planned and prepared everything and you've found a way to keep yourself accountable, you have to remember that none of that's going to matter unless you actually do the work and start doing what you need to do. So you can prepare, you can plan, you can make goals all day long, but you have to start doing action and start getting in there and doing the work every single day if you're going to see that progress. So recognize that you have to start doing and you have to put in the work. Along with that, though, remember to be patient with yourself, and if for some reason you miss a day or you fall off with your healthy food, just get back in there and be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and understand that nobody's perfect and this is all a journey, and just get back into what you're doing. Even if you make a mistake, that's totally okay. You just want to get right back in there and keep working towards your goal. The last thing that I want to talk about is really being present with yourself, being positive, and just exploring and enjoying the process and not just focusing on the results. So a lot of times, maybe you haven't met that goal completely, or you haven't been making as much progress towards your results as you'd like. Instead of focusing so much on that, be in the moment and enjoy the process and the journey that you're going through, and focus on the little victories every day. So maybe you haven't seen the scale go down, but you're just eating a little healthier and you're just getting active. And even if you aren't all the way where you want to be, focusing on the positive changes that are happening, the experience you're having, the healthy foods you're eating, how much better you feel now that you're active every day, and just enjoying those small victories is really important, and not getting too bogged down with the final result. And it's so important in that to stay positive every day, and really to realize that being healthy is all about caring about yourself, and part of that is about being positive towards yourself. I think a lot of times, we spend a lot of time looking in the mirror and critiquing ourselves. We pick out all of our flaws, and we can be so negative to our own selves and our own bodies. And I just want to challenge all of you to try and stop that completely and really practice looking in the mirror and saying something positive to yourself. So looking in the mirror and just finding something that you love about yourself, something that can be positive towards yourself, and really working on that positive self-talk. And I think that you're really going to see that make a huge difference if you just change your mindset. So I hope this video was helpful about setting SMART goals, planning and preparing for success, keeping yourself accountable, staying positive, and really enjoying the process and enjoying how great you feel when you're healthy and good to yourself. Leave me a comment below, ask me any questions you have, but I really believe in all of you, and I know that with work, determination, and just setting those goals, you all can be where you want to be. Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure to check out all the rest of my videos on my YouTube channel, SummerGirl Fitness, and make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.